Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sam's on the move. 1 out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devore, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fernando Tatis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Cody Bellinger is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Sam's coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hunter Dozier.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. He's set and the pitch. Hunter Dozier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mesa has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Mesa is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mesa is after it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Victor Mesa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Victor Mesa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On it goes right through him into left field. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. The relay. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Heading out towards shallow right. Belanger has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Tommy Sams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Rafael.
Third baseman, Rafael DeVore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hunter Dozier.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was a double play victim last time around. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in.
Center fielder. Number 7, Victor Mesa.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Line drive
Lindor.
snagged on a short hop. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now,
2.
Josh Bell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Belanger sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Castellanos now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Justin Wilson comes on. From the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Blue Jays, number 45, Mark Trumbo.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscotty's there for it. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Raisel Iglesias answers the call from dugout. He'll try to record the
number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Castellanos will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Sams is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cleveland Indians. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up
for Arizona, center fielder Tommy Sands.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tommy Sands goes down for the first out of the game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now to the plate, Nick Castellanos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Heading out toward shallow right, Castellanos moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Carlos Correa. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's C.J. Cron now to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Bell, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Going good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Rafael DeVore pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Number 94.
Stepping in, number 94. He stands in for the first time in this one. Fouled back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this spot.
Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 9.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. VR ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Sams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's a ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan VR. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jonathan VR.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. A base hit in his first trip.
Correa.
Low for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Standing in, Matt Davidson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Davidson.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
Into the windup and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High pop up. Paxton is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he digging in. Ian Happ
leading off the 4th for the Indians.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ian Happ.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 94. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Catcher.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He'll go to Scope at 2nd for the force out, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 25.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for 2nd. The relay, and he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Settling in now, Rafael Devore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Falling for it, Gallo. And that's the 1st out of the inning. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at 3rd base.
Now batting.
Ready
Center
once
fielder,
again, Tommy Sands. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Lindor.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Gallo. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Correa.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. For Hicks, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Change up low. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And on the error, a run is going to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Number 24.
Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Ryu comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Back up the middle, scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The right fielder, number 9. Nick
and this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. C.J. Cron, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to go down swinging there. C.J. Cron goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ryu is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter
at the plate, number 94. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ryu looks in. 1-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's a high pop-up. Ryu is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his right, Davidson. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Davidson. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jonathan Villar.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sam's sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch to third. DeVore fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sent out to straightaway center field. Happ is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, center
so
fielder,
coming to the plate, Tommy Sams. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Jordan Hicks will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to short. Correa ranges to his right. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Greg Bird will be charged with the job of getting that guy. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Gio Uriarte.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Calling for it, VR. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Matt Davidson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman
Joe Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 38, Joe Smith.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Sams over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Too low, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos has it in his tracks. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope dives. What a stop. Touche, sir. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 65.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame, as there are quickly 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings, and when you do that, you give your...
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard to short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in, Tommy Sams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Sams.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Half moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. We'll have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Swing and a liner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's C.J. Cron now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Bell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Correa takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 24, Matt Davidson.
Matt Davidson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos ranging back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Luke Voigt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Settling in now, Ian Happ. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now in the box, number 94. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. Early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is calling for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Rafael Devore, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there. 2 gone. So striding in, Carson Kelly, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Correa.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Third baseman number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Bell ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Tommy Sams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tommy
First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. To his right, Davidson. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hicks on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, C.J. Cron, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Luke Voigt.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castellanos moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance. Number 94. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. On the ground to third. DeVore is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Turning for second now is Scope. And he'll reach second now with one away. The relay. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR is there. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in now, Rafael DeBoer. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Davidson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jorge Alfaro.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Sams over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Carson Kelly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Tommy Sams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
VR onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo.
Leading off for
And we
Cleveland,
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Davidson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Andrew Heaney is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Center fielder number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, number 94. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Grounded to short. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Josh Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. 2 is left. DeVore. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, right, Carlos Correa. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. To short, hit hard. Lindor scoops it up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys.
A swing and a miss. That. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Second baseman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In there, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rafael Devore. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High pop-up. Davidson is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Matt Davidson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 24, Matt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the dive to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number
Trying
8.
to pick things up where he left off. Ian Happ. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scope trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Carson Kelly. He'll see what he can do leading off. The home aid. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Stepping into the box, Tommy Sams.
Tommy Sams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Francisco Lindor
takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, number 94. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 94.
Line towards center field. Sams is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit on the ground to third. DeVore takes it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Carlos Correa.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sams going back on it. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Popped high in the air. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Gallo is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos looks up. Gone! Digging in, number 94. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Keone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results. Michael Conforto will come on as a pinch hitter. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Sams, and that retires the side. Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Down.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this ninth inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hicks is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.